Anna Summers was not your typical grandmother. At 45 years old, she wasn't just busy with family dinners and knitting. She was training every morning before dawn, slicing through water with the fierce determination of a young athlete half her age. Her journey to becoming the swimming champion of her town, and eventually the whole region, was anything but easy. It started 5 years earlier, when Anna's doctor gave her a stern warning. "Anna, your cholesterol is dangerously high, and your blood pressure isn't looking good either. You need to exercise seriously." Anna sat quietly in the doctor's office, thinking about her 2 teenage kids, her job at the library, and her aging parents who depended on her. She remembered how her grandmother used to say, "Health is the real wealth, child." And so, she made a promise. "I'm going to swim," she told herself. The beginning. Anna was never a swimmer. As a child, she could barely float. She had avoided the water at birthday pool parties and shivered at the thought of cold laps. But now, swimming wasn't just a hobby, it was a mission. She signed up for a local swim class, where she was the oldest and slowest learner. The other students were mostly teenagers and young adults who glided effortlessly through the lanes, while Anna struggled to breathe evenly and keep pace. Her instructor, Mark, was patient but firm. "Anna, it's not about speed at first. It's about control, rhythm, and building strength." After every session, Anna's muscles ached, her skin peeled from the chlorine, but she never quit. Small victories months passed. Anna's stamina improved. She learned to time her breaths, to streamline her strokes, to push off the wall with power. Every morning before the sun rose, she was at the pool. Her family was surprised. Her kids teased her gently. "Mom, why do you sound like a seal when you practice?" Her friends wondered if she'd lost her mind. But Anna was silent about the goal she kept tucked in her heart, to prove to herself that she could be strong, healthy, and unstoppable. One day, the local swimming club announced an upcoming amateur competition. It wasn't much, just a friendly contest at the community pool. But for Anna, it was the chance she needed. The first race. The morning of the race, Anna woke up nervous. Her hands trembled as she put on her swimsuit. She thought about the years she had spent doubting herself, about the moments she'd felt weak. But as she stood on the starting block, looking at the sparkling blue water, she felt calm. She was ready. The whistle blew. Anna dove in. The water was cold but welcoming. Every stroke pushed her forward. Every breath filled her with strength. She could hear the splash of other swimmers, the cheers of the crowd. When she touched the wall at the finish, she didn't know if she had won. She had. Not first place overall, but first in her age group. The feeling was electric. Rising higher. That small victory lit a fire inside her. She trained harder, faster, smarter. She worked with a nutritionist, learned about muscle recovery, and studied the techniques of Olympic swimmers. She competed in regional meets, each time shaving seconds off her personal best. Reporters began to notice the grandma who swims like a pro, and Anna found herself giving interviews and inspiring others. The big competition. Then came the day of the biggest competition of her life, the State Masters Swimming Championship. The arena was packed. Spectators cheered as athletes warmed up. Anna stood at the edge of the pool, heart pounding but mind clear. She was competing against women half her age, with years of professional training. But Anna remembered the journey, the sore muscles, the early mornings, the doubts. When her event started, she launched into the water with everything she had. Her strokes were smooth, powerful, precise. The crowd roared as she pulled ahead, lap after lap. As she touched the wall at the finish, the scoreboard lit up. First place. Anna Summers, age 45, champion. What it meant. Holding the gold medal around her neck, Anna felt tears. Not because she was tired, but because she had conquered more than a race. She had conquered fear, ageism, and her own limits. She became a role model, showing every woman and man that life doesn't slow down unless you let it. Now Anna teaches swimming lessons to young girls and grandmothers alike. She tells them, You are never too old to chase your dreams. You are stronger than you think, and every stroke forward is a victory.